What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the top 3 most influential habits in Pokemon Go to make sure that you are leveling up, getting Stardust, and being the best trainer you can be, and it's all absolutely free. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how do you guys do on your Pokemon Go habits? I just want to put something out here for you guys. I think it's a relatively easy and accomplishable thing for each and everybody out there, and this is just the general 3 best habits that I have in Pokemon Go that makes you the best player you can be, the best trainer you can be, and influencers your game the best with the easiest amount of effort. And this doesn't take into account events and other things like that. So with all that said, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the things that I think are the 3 most habitual things that will make your Pokemon Go career the best that it can be and get you to level 50, get you powerful Pokemon, and have a lot of fun during the process. So the number one thing, you guys hear me talk about this all the time. This is for a lot of people that maybe have not been with me for quite a while. This is gonna be all about gifts. Guys, gifts are so incredibly important because as of right now, you can send out 100 gifts per day, a little bit extra if you have your buddy bring you gifts, but we'll just call it 100. And then additionally, you can open 30 gifts per day. So I wanna make sure you guys know exactly how powerful that is. So there's a couple different friendship levels that we're gonna talk about. We have our gifts, 100 per day, 30 opens, so that gives you 130 interactions. For great friends, we have 10,000 XP. For ultra friends, we have 50,000. For best friends, we have 100,000. That gives us a grand total of 160,000 XP in 90 days from a total friendship interaction, because it takes 90 days to go from 1 all the way to 100% best friends. And so that 160,000 counts if you do not use any lucky eggs. But if you follow my tips, you stay along with me, and you use a lucky egg during that process, guess what? You're gonna get a grand total of 320,000 XP every single time you take a friend from 0 to 100. And so, since it does take 90 days to get us there, there are over 360 days, so it's a grand total of 4 cycles that you could do this. Granted, there is going to be some people that don't open. There's gonna be some people that don't coordinate. There's gonna be some people that may open your gift too early. You open theirs and you kind of mess up the XP. So we do have a little bit of leeway in here, but let's just say that you do this appropriately, as I talked about. Every 90 days, you will be getting 20,800,000 XP, and that does not include a lucky egg. If you lucky egg it, we are looking at 41,600,000 XP every 90 days. That is 2 complete levels all the way to level 40. So now with where Pokemon Go is, level 40 was once very, very challenging. It is not so challenging anymore. Level 40 is easily obtainable. In 90 days, just from doing all this with friendship bonuses, you can easily get to level 40, and that unlocks your Pokemon to go all the way to level 50. So that's why I am making this point very, very impactful for you. But let's keep furthering it, because like I said, there's gonna be 4 times 90 to get us 360 days in the year, which if played properly, what you can do is you can delete the friends that are best friends. You can wait a grand total of, I believe it's 120 days, and then re-add that person, and their friendship cycle will repeat. So you can save your most dedicated friends and just be on the same page that you're grinding XP with them, and then keep the people that you raid with often that you want to get lucky friends. Maybe some people that you will potentially never meet in person, you just don't keep them around, or they're not part of your raid groups, and then you come back to that person, you left open communication that that's what was going to happen, so they didn't think that you just deleted them. So every 90 days you'd be getting 130 best friends, which is a lot. In 1 year you would be getting 520 best friends if you continue this cycle. With our friend cap at 400 friends, you have room to keep 200 or so friends that are your continuous raid friends, but those are gonna be all best friends, and I suggest that obviously you wanna get lucky friends with them, but at the same time, if you're solely focused on getting a ton of XP, this is gonna be the way to do so. So at that 520 friends, in that 1 year, you would get a grand total without lucky eggs, just friendship interactions, of 83,200,000 XP, which is a lot. And let's just say you don't ever interact with lucky eggs because you are a free-to-play player. You don't choose to buy any lucky eggs, even though you can gym coins if you wanna check out that video up here. In 2 years, you would have 166,400,000 XP. That's a lot of XP just from friendship gifts. Obviously, there's not taking into account people not opening, people kind of dying off, people not playing anymore, then you have to delete them and add new people. So there's a lot of variables in here, but this is just gonna be to open your eyes of what's possible. So in 1 year, let's say you do lucky egg, and let's say you don't quite go all the way, you don't hit all of them. Let's just say you do, out of 2 times, you get 1.8. Let's say you give a little bit of leeway for accidentally people opening gifts when you didn't plan it, or you accidentally opened a gift, or whatever that is. So we're looking at 149 million XP in 1 year just from gifts alone. That's a lot. In 2 years, you're looking at 300 million XP. So if you're talking about going all the way from 0 to level 50, you can pretty much do that in a year, regimented with 4 cycles of best friends, maxing out your gift caps, opening everything you possibly can per day, not the ones you sent, but the ones that you did not send. And you guys are gonna be sitting mighty pretty. So 50 is not super unobtainable if you truly know the dynamics behind it. Which then there's a couple other things that I'm gonna talk about here. The step number 2 is gonna be catching. So we have catching XP. Let's say you catch 100 Pokemon per day. Let's say on average you get about 300 XP. It could be more than this because you can get over 1,000 XP every time you hit an excellent throw, but I'm just calculating that you'll hit 1 maybe of every 3. You'll hit great throws in here, so it'll average out on the low end of 300. Every single day you'd be getting 30,000 XP from that. In a total of 1 year, you are getting 10,950,000 just from catching 100 Pokemon a day. That's not super unobtainable, guys. It's very obtainable, and that's a lot of XP. And then let's just check out the Stardust as well, which obviously we have calm days that have 3 times catch Stardust. We're not taking that into account here, but this here is gonna be 100 Pokemon. Let's just say an average of 150 Stardust, 15,000 Stardust per day. Per year, we're getting 5.4 million Stardust just from catching 100 Pokemon a day, and that's not including hatching eggs, calm days where we're grinding hard, and it's not calculating the raid Stardust that we're gonna get as well. But then let's move on to the raids. Let's say we just do 1 free raid per day. That's gonna be 10,000 XP for a grand total, let's say with the catch at 10,300. For per year of just 1 free raid is 3.759 million XP. And then we're gonna add in that Stardust at 1,000 Stardust per raid. Then we get 1,300 Stardust with the catch for approximately 500,000 Stardust. And that's just doing 1 legendary or 1 mega raid per day. That's not a lot. That's not unobtainable. That's not unfeasible. So for the XP, if you do not use lucky eggs at all in that year, with all of the best friends and everything like that, no lucky eggs at all, you're looking at 97,909,000 XP. That's a ton of XP. If you do the lucky eggs, you're looking at 164 million XP, which is a ton of XP just by putting into systems that regiment you with your best friends, that regiment you with everything that you have going on, catch 100 Pokemon a day, and be as efficient as possible. And for the Stardust, just from doing this, we have 5.95 million Stardust. How many people out there would like approximately 6 million Stardust and 166 million XP per year just by being efficient? It's not that hard, guys. You can do this, and I want to make sure that you guys do know about this. Is all you have to do is develop the habits each and every day that make you feel fulfilled in Pokemon Go. And I suggest that you just do something like this, where it's best friends, where it's doing a raid per day, where it's grinding gyms per day, and that doesn't even take into account Go Battle League, opening gifts for the Stardust, other things like that, or catching even more than 100 Pokemon, or having some type of auto catcher, if you want to check out that video up here, that is going to catch Pokemon for you when you're not actually catching. It doesn't serve your XP to the best, but it does add Stardust, Shinies, and 100% IVs as well. So I just want to put this 3 daily habit task out here for all of you guys that may be not into Pokemon Go, that may be struggling for XP, that may be like, oh, I'm never gonna get to level 50. Guys, trust me, you can get to level 50. It's not that hard. You have the habits that now you are aware of, so make those habits a part of your daily life and max out in Pokemon Go, because guys, there's nothing better than being a strong Pokemon Go trainer with a ton of things going on that are serving you in your game. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level, I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.